野営堂は兵学の仕組みについて深く解説した本を多く出版しているので、とても気に入っています。
Uh-huh. Thanks, Kokomi. As you can see, I got her. Didn't do that on stream. Probably should have. I probably should have, like, gotten the streamer luck bonus in play and maybe even done it, like, here. You know, the whole ritual. Because she did take me quite a while. I forgot to check, like, Paimon Moe to see how long it took, but I was on, like, a guarantee and had, like, 30 wishes or something, I believe. And then it took quite a while, like 80-something wishes, I want to say. Let's just check. Honestly, instead of checking here, it's probably quicker if I just do this thing. I haven't done this in a while. One sec. Should have done this before I started. Probably want to be on the first page, I imagine. I guess while we're waiting for this, we can do a quick 10 pull here. I have 10 wishes. I feel like a gold is near. Yeah, there it is. Who's it gonna be? I wouldn't mind like Dia or something. Badasan? That's nice. I'm betting Mona. It's Kaching. Alright. Not quite what I wanted. Fablands is nice. Oh, Dragon's Bane is not really nice, but that's nice. 3-4 stars in one pull is not too bad. Can't really complain. Not really the 5-star I wanted, but, you know, one more for the road. Nothing. Alright, now, let me just check. Yeah, it was 50 wishes, so it was 77 on Kokomi. I was really hoping I could get her a little earlier. The last two have been pretty unlucky. But there we go. I got Kokomi. And I got her built mostly... Her build's kind of bad. Like, I went for an EM build for Nilo, but then I'm realizing, like, for one thing, I don't have good EM artifacts at all. And I'm realizing I probably want, like, some kind of hybrid build instead, because she really doesn't heal much if you just go full EM with no, like, real HP substats. So I would probably want, like, at least a healing bonus circlet or something. But I don't... Wait. I have a 5... Oh, yeah. I can just do that. I wasn't thinking about that. I have, like, 5 of the same one. So I could... Like, either I could level this and switch out the sands, or I could just use one of these. Probably better here, but... Yeah, I would want one with, like, ideally EM, ER, and HP percent. EM HP percent? Kinda close. ER HP percent. Some of these are pretty close, but not, like, completely ideal. But I mean, this doesn't look too bad. Or if we just want to go for a 4-liner instead, I could level one of these now. Yeah, today is probably going to be a fairly short stream. There's no Twitch event going on, so I don't have any obligation to stream, like, 3 hours. So I'm just going to do the new event, which I think is completely out. And then the Abyss, which is the previous one, which wasn't too bad. And I guess I'm done. Yeah, this one has HP percent and ER, which would be nice. Because yeah, like, the thing is, I have, like, almost 1,000 EM. That's with a 4-star artifact. I would have over 1,000 if I had this one maxed out. And it's, like, so unnecessary when you're playing with Nilo. I have Nilo's key, so that's, like, I don't know how much. A lot. I think it's like 300, 400 EM or something. Right? Even at R1? I can't quite remember. And then Nahida as well gives, like, even more. So I'm getting, like, so over-capped on EM. Not capped, but, you know, like diminishing returns, and it's probably better invested in, like, healing instead to make it more comfortable. So, let's check this again. Wasn't expecting to do, like, menuing, but why not? You know, like 13% there. I think I would rather have ER than EM, because I have so much EM and I have very little ER, and I feel like she's gonna need more if I want to burst, like, on a relatively high frequency. I don't think she needs to burst as much in this specific team. You know, like, this one would be good. Hello, Goose. I don't know if I remember you. I'm not sure if you said much. If you just said hello, then I probably don't remember you. Yeah, this one as well. Which one is better here? Kind of doesn't matter. I guess this one. Like, if we could get HP % on this one, it would be good, but a 3-liner is always kind of depressing. So yeah, let's try this one. That seems decent enough. Hello, Susie Mac. Yeah, I probably won't stream Genshin that much. Like, just a short stream to get the events in Abyss done with. Got HP, that's good. Didn't know I played Genshin. Yeah, I've been playing Genshin for, like, what is it? A year and a half now? Something like that. Did you get Kokomi? Yeah, I did get Kokomi. I did pull her off stream. Got 1 ER roll, that's good. And attack % isn't too good, but that was flat HP, I think. Not really great. This is good. I need to clear out some, like, inventory space anyway. I think I had like 1,400 artifacts or something. Alright, I don't need to do that on the last one. And more attack. Okay, not quite amazing. You're at work, so you have to go, alright, thanks for stopping by, and good luck with work. So yeah, that might be better for now anyway. Now I have, like, you know, a little less EM, but with buffs that should still be more than enough. I still would love to have more ER. And some healing bonus wouldn't be bad. I mean, I guess she has a lot of healing bonus anyway. I actually wonder, like, if HP % is better than healing bonus. Probably not. She does get damage from healing bonus as well, which is good. Yeah, this one is just the black sheep. It does have HP at least, but it's like, yeah, getting double crit on a Kokomi piece. That's amazing. You have a huge roster. I've been playing for quite a while. So, I mean, it's mostly free to play. I think I've done, like, the Welkin Pass and Battle Pass, like, 1 time. So it's pretty reasonable to, like, achieve this if you just play the game for long enough. And just are a bit smart about how you, like, spend your primos and stuff. And I mean, I've been trying to, like not miss any primos, like, events and stuff. Let's see. I am considering if we have... Let me check. If I have any of these with HP %. With ER. I mean, like, ideally I would have, like, HP % and EM. I don't know if this is worth it. Let's roll it to 4 and see if I get EM. I don't think I'm going to, but you never know. It's defense, everyone's favorite. Okay, probably gonna hold off on that then and just wait until I get better pieces. This might work for now. I should probably check, like, how much she's healing for now. It was like 3.6k before or something. Let's teleport away from here. What are your 2 Abyss teams normally? I mean, I have more than 2 Abyss teams, so it kind of depends on, like, what the Abyss is. But I do like my Nilo team a lot. Yeah, 4.6. I got, like, 1k extra. It's not insane, but decent. So yeah, like, this Nilo team is nice. Hyper Bloom is always a good one, just the classic, like... Do I have it here? Yeah, this one, just Raiden Nahida, Xingqiu Yalan. And then International is very good. This team, but with Bennett instead. These 3 teams are probably like my favorite teams overall. And I do like this team as well, but I haven't used it in Abyss. Not this. I would have Xingqiu here. This team is nice. And Morgana's fun with Layla. So yeah, it really depends on the Abyss. I'm kind of flexible. That's why, like, I'm trying to get, you know, all of the different types, archetypes and stuff. Let's not do Abyss now. Let's do the event first. So yeah, let's start with this, I guess. Oh, wrong one. I've heard rumors that this is actually quite difficult, like if you turn it up to the max difficulty, which sounds good, like, you know, max difficulty is really hard, but you don't really get anything for it. People have been very butthurt about that, because they just for some reason want to do the max difficulty, even though there's no real benefit to it. Because max difficulty, I guess. I don't know. If I can't do it, then that'll be fine. Just gonna get these. Why not? Yeah, you have to have like 3 separate teams. I heard that as well for this. Which, I mean, I guess I do have 3 separate teams, so that's nice. The only problem is, if I played this Nilo team, I can't use Nahida for my Hyper Bloom team, and I really hate not having Nahida in my Hyper Bloom team. And if I use Nahida here, then I would probably want to use Baishu in Hyper Bloom. And then who do I put in here? I did get a Kole, like, kind of up and running, but she's just like C0, C1. I wish I had C2, that would be like... Wait. No, yeah. That would be very good. Wait, didn't I get, Kaching? Yeah. More elemental particles. As if Kaching needs that. I have like, what is it? 110, 120 ER, and she just always has her burst. She gets so much, like, so many particles all the time. So that's kind of a pointless constellation. And then Odasan C3. Nice. 3 more until C6, and then I might actually play her. Her C1 is kind of sad. Yeah. Or do you mean Kaching or Farusan? Because yes to both. Because, like, Farusan C1 is just shooting another shot, and it's like, you're not gonna do that anyway because it's so slow. But yeah, Kaching as well is very meh. I don't even remember it. It's very forgettable. I mean, overall, Kaching's constellations are kind of bad, aren't they? Like, a lot of those early 5 stars, like Diluc, Mona, Kaching, they feel very, like, underwhelming in terms of constellations, which is kind of good, because it means they're complete at C0, so I like that. Okay, I'm not reading this at all, and nor do I really care. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Four difficulty levels. Our best is C4 and Z6. Yeah, I have to check them. Fixed difficulty and the opponents within have fixed levels. Oh, I see. So the final difficulty is like the same regardless of your world level. Wait, so you can have repeated characters, but you get fewer buffs? Is that true? Because if so, I could definitely use 2 Nahidas. We'll see. Yeah, let me check, like, Kaching constellations. Yeah, C1. Yeah, wow. I mean, I guess it's Electro. It's not terrible in, like, Aggravate and stuff. Getting another... I guess, I don't know. I don't know how significant that is, but I guess it's not, like, nothing. And yeah, just energy, which he doesn't need. Just 25% attack, which is kind of boring, but sure. And more electro damage bonus. Yeah, it's just like straight up stat boosts. Yeah, Kaching is fun to play. I built her relatively recently and started playing that Aggravate team with like Fischl, Kaza, and Yao Yao. It's pretty fun. I haven't really done it in Abyss though, because like it's good, but it doesn't feel better than my other teams. Just doing Hyperbloom or doing Nilo or doing International or whatever. So it's kind of like there's a lot of fun teams, but they just feel like downgrades. So why bother in Abyss, I feel. She carried you and was your first 5-star. Yeah, those will always have like a sweet spot. Because yeah, like for me it was Xiao and Ganyu, and I've completely benched Xiao, but I still like Ganyu a lot. Okay, what is happening here? Yeah, dire difficulty is like a couple of crystals. You really don't need to bother with it, but I mean, I guess we'll try it, see how hard it is. 90 seconds per round. Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, 12 non-repeated characters. They can deal an extra instance of true damage once every second. Yeah, so we could repeat. I wonder if having Nahida in 2 parties would actually be, like, more worth it than getting that buff. I don't know how impactful that buff is. I guess we'll try it without it to begin with. So can we not see, like, what the enemies are gonna be in each round? Oh, there. Eremites, dudes, slimes. I don't know. Maybe like Hyper Bloom here, International, Nilo Bloom, something like that. Might as well try it. So let's try Kole, I guess. This kind of thing. Oh, so like, we only get the first buff in the first round, and then we only get the second buff in the second round, and then we only get the third buff in the third round. That's weird. Instead of like setting up all 3 parties in one go? Wouldn't that make more sense? Yeah, I've also seen like both Reddit posts and people like posting from Twitter just really complaining about this, that it's like too hard and they like hate the event, never have the event come back and stuff. I mean, I'll see how hard it is, but if it is too hard to do, then who cares? Isn't that just good? Let the whales have some fun if they really want to, like difficult content, and all you're missing out on is like a couple ore. It doesn't really do anything. It's just people really, for some reason, want to do everything, but they don't want it to be harder. They just want to, like, get it for free, I guess. But I mean, can't really say much, because I always complain about Abyss. I think Abyss is stupid, having Primo Gems behind stuff. It would be nice if they, like, reordered the Primo Gems and had, like, the majority in 9 and 10, and then, like, progressively fewer in 11 and 12 or something. Yeah, there were some much harder events, like, earlier. I mean, maybe it was just because I was worse at the game and didn't have any characters, but I remember them just being really difficult. Like, most of the time I play with the trial characters, and I just do totally fine. No trial characters in this one, though. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, the last Abyss was so bad. I hated it. The, what's it called? The Consecrated Beasts, like 4 of them, and whatever else it was. It was like the worst Abyss they've ever made, for sure. Ow. Oops. I mean, I guess that's fine, but didn't mean to press that. Man, these are very tanky. Oops, I did the wrong thing, but I guess it's fine. Maybe. Is it fine? Jesus, these are tanky. Yeah, that's tanky. Alright, so these are now locked out, I guess. So let's do international. Oh god, that's strange. It just starts. Oh, that was it? Wow, that was easy. Yeah, International is one of my favorite teams. It just feels super satisfying to play. This one might be kind of rough, though, like the last one. I guess we get the best buffs, so that's kind of good. Because if I just have Baishu and not Nahida here... But again, I wonder, like, is it really worth this thing? True damage every second. Charged or plunging attacks. I don't really do that. I don't know. I mean, let's try it like this, I guess. Just, like, without any duplicates, and we'll see. Because otherwise, I might just use Nahida here instead. Oh god, it's so weird that it just, like, starts. Guess do a charge attack, why not? Yeah, this feels like it's gonna go totally fine. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's not too bad with the Baiju. International was by far the fastest. Too hard. Nerf the event. But yeah, again, I understand the frustration when something is like too hard and just frustrating, but yeah, when it's like we're talking about this, it's kind of silly to get upset about that. If this one is too hard, then sure, complain, or if even the hard mode is like too hard, then I can understand complaints. Oh wow, boss enemies unleash skills that deal damage to characters' hit? That's crazy! Yeah, the next ones might be a lot harder. I don't know. I mean, am I just gonna do, like, the same teams over and over? I guess I am. Like, why not, I suppose? Yeah, maybe I should do, like... I guess let's check this. I kind of feel like maybe Hyper Bloom at the start here. Because these are like tanky single targets. And then International here. And then Nilo here should be fine. Yeah, I heard that too. Like, the time limit is the main thing, not the damage or like the tankiness, even though enemies are super tanky. But yeah, it's just like, you just don't have enough time without like extremely well invested characters or like wailing or, I mean, not really. That's, what's it called? An exaggeration, but still. I can understand some frustration, sure. Yeah, exactly. It's really annoying, like in Abyss, when you have just a tiny time window and it's like the boss is just fucking around doing nothing and you just aren't allowed to play the game most of the time. Like like the Wii Nut and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't really find the Wii Nut that bad in comparison, but like the Wolf Lord and stuff is really annoying. What was it? There was some other one that I thought was like super frustrating. I don't remember which boss that was at this point. But yeah, I guess let's try the same thing. So we'll start with this. What are the buffs now? Wow, max HP. I mean, that's actually good. Crit rate. That seems good. That's good for Nilo. Yeah, seems like a good thing to do. I really wish you could just set up the teams, like, in one go. Yeah, the Thunder manifestation is so annoying because it's basically just RNG. If it decides to just teleport around the map constantly, you just don't get to do anything. But if it just sometimes decides to just stand there, then he's like not a problem at all. And Wolflord is just annoying because like you basically need to bring a Geo character or like just suffer through like without them, which is really rough, even with someone that applies a lot of elemental stuff like Nahida or whatever. It's just a really boring fight. Because yeah, at least the Wii Nut, sure, it's like diving up and down all the time, it's like messing with rotations, but at least it's like the pauses in between are pretty short, and then you have that like actual window where you can disable him and stuff. Like it feels more fair, but not that he's well designed, but at least better, I would say. Ah, didn't get sacked. Really would love to get another sacrificial sword from one of these standard banner pulls. Yep, not a problem for that. Yeah, consecrated crocodile just like fucking off, just sitting in a corner. And like even if you do try and follow it all the time, sometimes the other one just like jumps around and it's just super obnoxious. Okay, so hold on, I might need to sneeze. Yep, there we go. Don't want to sneeze during this. So yeah, let's try international again. Oh crap, shouldn't really have done that. Come over here. Oh, that was it? Man, yeah, international is so fucking good. And then Nilo. I don't know if Cole is even better here when she's C1, or if I should just bring like Yao Yao, especially since we have the like healing thing, even though it's can't be triggered that much. But I could just bring Yao Yao. I mean, let's try Cole. Oh god, it's confusing me every time. Just like, oh, it's just starting.
あれ狂いなさい。はびこりなさい。
God damn it. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Fucking shields, man. They're so annoying.
これこそが知恵の伝道。見逃さないでね。よこれあご安心を。それ。や。いくよ。手をつなぎましょう。
Alright, that was it, at least. Yeah, International still holding strong. Despite, like, this being my oldest team, basically. These are the newcomers, and they just can't keep up. I mean, I guess that's always been the case. Like, Hyper Bloom is really strong, but it's still probably not as good as International. It's just, like, the investment ceiling is a lot lower. So it's like, or the floor, rather. The floor is higher. So, like, you get a really solid team without very good artifacts. And yeah, if you haven't done this event yourself, you might not want to get, like, spoiled, I guess. I mean, I guess it's a combat event, so it's not much of a spoiler. Yeah, we got 3 more. I don't know if they're gonna be harder and harder. I don't even know if I really care about, like, reading this. It just kind of seems like you can just ignore most of what's going on there. Wait, did I even select it? Yeah. Alright, so what do we have? Monster. Oh, great! Mimics. Love them. Uh-huh. Maybe Hyper Bloom here? Oh, lovely. Probably International here is probably going to be the best. And then I guess Nilo Bloom here is just free bloom damage, though I'm going to need healing, so maybe I'll bring Yao Yao instead. Wish I had Kirara for this type of thing. Yeah, Morgana would be good as well. It's just all of those, like, explosions would probably melt through Layla's shield very quickly. Or Diona's. I don't know. Maybe we should try that. Like, I could bring Diona. She's not, like, super good, my Diona, but... yeah, the bombs are, like, the main problem, not even the enemies. But it could be fine. Plus, that would mean we can, like, do a normal Hyper Bloom team with Nahida, which would be even better. Yeah, let's try that, just for fun. I guess I could bring Kokomi as well, if I want, instead of Mona. Yeah, let's do that for safety, I guess. Even though it's kind of unnecessary. In that case, maybe I shouldn't do Diona, since my Layla is better than my Diona. Oh, what am I doing? Try that, maybe? Even though it's an EM build Kokomi, kind of pointless, but whatever. Let's see. Oh shit, do I have... I think I have the right weapon on Ganyu. Yeah. I guess we don't really need Hydro. I could have brought just like 2 cryo units. Yeah, honestly that would have been better. Should have done that. Just Diona and Layla. What even happens if you double shield? I don't know how that works. If it like overwrites it, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty tanky. Ow.
ご安心を。
Yeah, I don't know if this has enough DPS with my current builds. I kind of have a bad build on Ganyu as well because I swapped her to like a burst bot build. No, it's fine. It was a fun suggestion. Might as well try it out. I can't believe you made me lose the event. Now I hate it. But yeah, my Ganyu is on like a burst bot build with like, I don't know, 240 ER or something, because I was using her in Hyper Fridge. So I could make that team a lot better, but let's just go back to what works, I guess, and just do Nilo. Maybe I should try in that case, like, not Nahida. Save Nahida, and just have, like, these instead. Just, like, a lot of healing. Let's try that. Triple healer Nilo. Honestly, I feel like Kokomi is hardly gonna do anything. I guess Kokomi can be an iframe thing. Yep, that works a lot better. And honestly, in this case, not having Nahida on the team is actually not that big of a deal, because like in these events, Nahida is kind of bad. Like if you just play events and not Abyss and stuff, you might even get the idea that Nahida isn't very good, because you keep having to like reapply. She kills things too fast, and then you keep having to reapply the Dendro on the next wave, and then you can't. So it's like kind of annoying compared to characters like Yao Yao, Baishu, and Dendro Traveler that just have persistent AoEs. Oops. Does that even work? Is that gonna like heal me afterwards? So yeah, I wanted international now, yeah. Wish you could have like team presets, because I can never find the characters that I want for the teams. That's why I love international, right there. Oh, don't have my thing up. I used him for too long. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that was a little rougher. Yeah, just constantly reapplying with Nahida is a pain in like multi-wave content. And then I guess we'll do this now, which will be a lot better. Thinking about pulling it for Zhongli at some point. I would love to. I really want Zhongli, and he's like the only Archon I don't have. And he does seem very fun and nice to have, but I've heard rumors that he's gonna be in 4.0, right? Or something like that. I mean, rumors. It's just rumors. But because he's now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull him. I just pulled Kokomi and don't have that many primos. It's like, I have a bunch of Star Glitter saved up, but I don't think it's like, it's not safe. I probably want to save for 4.2 and the Hydro Archon instead. Because yeah, I'm on like 15k, got a lot of Star Glitter, so like, I do have a lot of wishes, but yeah, I'm probably gonna pass on Zhongli, I think. Most likely. Like, that is not a guaranteed character. So yeah, it's kind of sad. Would love him, but he keeps coming at like inopportune times for me where there's other stuff on the horizon that I'm gonna want. Yeah, there have been many, many times where I wish I had Zhongli and he would have fit in so many of my teams. So just kill the attendants, I guess. Hyper Bloom. Nilo Bloom. Just like all of that, I see. So maybe we do the opposite. Maybe we do like International first, and then Nilo and Hyper Bloom. Yeah, exactly. Zhongli is one of those characters that would just be super nice to have, but he's not really necessary for anything. And then what do we have? Monsters? These dudes? Yeah, International would be kind of nice here, I think. This could be either team. Yeah, let's do Nilo here, Hyper Bloom, International. It's like, they just want me to play those three teams. They're like perfect for everything. Wanderer and Charge Attack teams. Yeah, like Klee or Ganyu or Wanderer. Zhongli is like very good to have, I guess. But I mean, there's always other options, but they're usually not as good. Alright. Let's just be boring and do the same thing over and over. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, just from what I'm seeing, it looks like you could basically just ignore those buffs entirely and just play the same team like 3 times in a row if you really wanted to. That would probably be fine if you have like 4 really, really invested characters. So, maybe that's an idea. Damn it, need to kill this guy. Kind of doing poor rotations, but whatever. Yeah, that worked out. Yeah, I mean, that might be true, like the people complaining. I mean, it's like, what was it? People were saying like less than 10% of the player base even clear Abyss at all every cycle. So it's like, no wonder that people that just play for events get kind of upset when things are Abyss difficulty, basically. And I would say this is pretty close to Abyss difficulty. Maybe not quite as bad as floor 12 in some scenarios, but, you know, it's kind of rough, and the time limit is very, very strict, so I feel like they could have added like another 10-20 seconds and it would have been fine, but again, we're talking like 5 ore, so who cares really, but yeah, just for like balance sake. Alright, and then We wanted Hyper Bloom, yeah. I missed one. And the final one. Yeah, do I even need Kokomi here? But like, who else would I bring? It's not like Mona is any good for Nilo Bloom. She doesn't affect it. Yeah, probably just bring Kokomi. Why not? I guess I need the Hydra application anyway. Kind of unnecessary to do that, but should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, having 12 good, like, well-built characters is kind of a big ask. Like, I don't think many people in the community have that, really. So, like, making 3 teams of 4 that are up to snuff with this kind of difficulty is pretty rough, when 2 teams is already bad enough for Abyss, when they, like, change up things, and some teams that you rely on can't be used in some Abysses, like, they just don't work and stuff. But yeah, you could always try the, like, repeating character thing, just have, like, some of your best characters repeated, because you get, like, if you don't use all 12, then you might as well use 8 and, like, mix and match with those or something. Could be an idea. I have no idea if that would be easier or harder. Attack and swirl. And swirl. Doesn't really matter, I guess. What do we have? Pyro stuff. We failed the second one with Morgana team. Yeah, I mean, Morgana is like... It's great for crowd control and stuff, but it's not the highest damage. Like, when there's super tanky single targets, like... I guess it excels at giant clumps of enemies, but you kill the tiny ones so fast that it's just the big ones left, and then Morgana does kind of nothing. Okay, I'm thinking like international here or something, because there's a bunch of... Actually, Nilo might be fine here. Maybe like Hyper Bloom, Nilo. International Nilo should be fine. Right, that's what I said, yeah. And what do we get? Oh yeah, the swirl stuff. Not gonna bother with that. Yeah, I used to play Morgana a lot in Abyss, but then they just kind of said, fuck you for trying to use freeze, stop. And then, since then, I haven't really used them. Like, even in Abysses where they have been pretty good again. It's just I've had better options at that point, and my Morgana team is not super invested. Oh, that's kind of annoying with the overload.
知識はあなたにも歌よ錦となれ終わりで撤収痛がっちゃいない覚えたわよよふふこれこそが知恵の伝道
What the hell is this? I didn't even read. Some like lightning effect.
どの目が出るかしらほっ捕まえたはっやっはったえやっやっ
Let's do international next. You have a super invested Eula, but Abyss and current events are no longer giving physical a chance. Yeah, I mean Eula in general, just like there's like no content anywhere where Eula is really a good idea anymore, which is kind of sad. I mean, I don't have her, nor do I think she looks like particularly good anymore, but yeah, like back in the day, she was the big hitter. When, like, you didn't kill as fast as we do now with, like, Hyper Bloom and stuff like that. And it's also kind of a shame that, like, they put out Mika, who's supposed to be the dedicated support for Eula, but then, like, his buffs don't even last long enough to actually trigger on Eula's bursts, so it's like, what's the point? Why even use Mika with Eula instead of just other characters? Like, Rosaria is a better support for Eula than Mika. Oh, come on. Damn it. Didn't funnel properly. Good! Nice shot, child! That's definitely where the enemy was. I don't really know what's going on with the effects and stuff. I'm stuck in a cage, but I'm killing you anyway. Running around. Man, she's tanky. Yep, once again, I can definitely understand people not having, like, the DPS check needed for that. Yeah, they like giving Mirror Maidens, or whatever they're called, like, insanely thick HP bars. Was that it? Yep, that was it. So yeah, I don't really have any problem with this difficulty, because I could do it first try, so I guess there's that. But yeah, also just, I really don't think you need to worry about this. Just lower it by 1 tick if you're struggling, and then, like, ignore getting 5 crystals of each type. Yeah, they love teleporting, and they're just, like, insanely tanky. Like, the agents aren't that tanky, and the assistant mages aren't that tanky, but for some reason they just make the mirror maidens, like, super tanky in, like, floor 12 and these types of events. So, I guess now we go to Abyss after that, because that's kind of all I want to do today. This Abyss was a whole lot easier than last time, at least, or like the last cycle. That doesn't really do much for me. Don't remember what I even used. I think I just did International, right? Did I do Nilo here? I think I did do International, but maybe I should do Nilo? Maybe I should try. I don't know if I should have Nahida on the first half or second half. That's the annoying part. If I just do International on first half, then I don't have to worry about it. But it would be fun to play Nilo. I don't know if my Kole is really up to snuff for this kind of thing. But she is kind of nice in that, like, she has a bit of off-field Dendro, but it's like 3 seconds or something without C2, which kind of sucks. Well, to start, we can just do, what was it I did here? I did, like, Toma with Venti or something. Like this or something? And here... I mean, we could just do, just for fun, do this team on just like floor 9, 10, maybe 11, just to mix it up a little bit. And then I think Yao Yao is better, or I'm not sure if Yao Yao or Baiju is better for an Aggravate team. I kind of think I like Yao Yao more. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I'm intentionally picking my worst teams. There's like no real reason to play these, which is kind of sad. I completely missed. But the Virgins are satisfying. Ow. Yeah, Burgeon is just such a satisfying reaction, like just visually and the sound and just all the numbers. Compared to like Hyper Bloom, I like it a lot more, even though it's like worse. I kind of don't remember how to play this team though. Don't have any Dendro out right now. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just press Kaching's Q button and then it's full again. Like, She really didn't need that C2 at all. Now it's just like completely overkill. And it's not like I've gone for any ER substats like intentionally, it just happened. I guess I'll just take healing effectiveness, not that it matters. Ow, good timing. Oops, wrong ability. Yeah, kind of did this wrong. Yeah, Venti's fun when he gets to be fun on the floors where they allow Venti to actually do his thing. Damn it. Yeah, these floors are maybe not the best for this type team. Oh, come on. I hate these fucking mushrooms. I don't have Venti either. You're just so spread out and then you just like start flying in the air when you get close. I don't know if maybe I should like start with Yao Yao instead, if that's better. Oh, this is the super quick one. You like don't even get to do anything before they're dead. Yep, good job, Kaching, you got them. Yeah, I mean, let's try doing the same thing again. We'll see how far it goes. Yeah, I think I want Xingqiu, not Kokomi on that team. Could try Baiju instead. I don't know, I feel like Yao Yao just applies like more regularly since she has a bit of a splash radius. Like over time, his burst doesn't apply that much to like different enemies, I feel. Yeah. I'm really not sure about the rotation for that Kaching Aggravate team, like what you're supposed to do, like swirl Electro first, or Dendro first, or make sure you like aggravate the official Os thing, because that does a lot of damage. I don't know when to use Kazuha's skill, when to use the burst. I'm not really like very familiar with that team. Great, more mushrooms. I wish they would change up like floor 9, 10, 11 more. I guess 11 they change up, but yeah, like 9 and 10 are just the same all the time. It's pretty boring. Oh, guess I'm doing stuff. That was satisfying. What? Why am I Ganyu? What happened? Ganyu is not Kaching! Fuck. Well... Close enough, I guess. Both from Liyue. Both, like, business women. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Hold on. This first. we get to see this part again.
手をつなぎましょう。私のお家にいらし歌よ錦となれ。さい雨描きがたし風だ。
Oh no, one is like far away. Ah, it's not as satisfying this time. Damn it. Everything is in shambles.
この件はわかるかい？ふう、逃げようなんて思わない。
Let's get some energy.
足元に気を。
Meanwhile. Oh, it's these ones.
夜の剣。
Whoa, it was like on top of him.
瞬く間に我が剣よ影に従え。はっはっ。やっ、陣営のごとく。動かないでね。断罪の名において。
Oh, she has the wrong bow as well. I have like 2 Aqua Simulacras. I got really lucky and got 2 in 1 pull. So I keep swapping or switching them like between Yelan, Child, and Fischl and Ganyu. So it's like constantly, I have to like keep that in mind. So now Fischl has a bad bow and I'm not using Child, so I might as well have Aqua on her. It's just very annoying that you can't like... Why can't we just have them share the weapon when they're not in the same party? That would just make sense. Like, as long as you don't put them in the same party. If you do, it's like, oh, conflict, you have to resolve this and not have the same, like, artifacts and weapons. But other than that, we should just be allowed to use the same things. That would just make sense, instead of, like, swapping around. But they will never do that. That will not happen. Can I get that guy over there? Yeah, good. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life stuff that would be great to see, but I don't know, they just don't really seem to care about quality of life. You got 2 Yelans on their first banner, that's really nice. Yeah, I also have C1 Yelan, but I had to pull on 2 different banners, because C1 Yelan is so nice. She's like my favorite character in the game, or at least one of. And C1 is like so fun, both for overworld and in combat, and like energy and all of that. It's just insane. I love that. It's like the only... I think it's the only 5-star constellations I've like, oops, intentionally pulled for. Took you 3 banners to get C2 Raiden. Yeah, I don't have C2 Raiden yet. And I don't think, at this point, I don't think I'm ever gonna, like, try to get it. You only have C2 Raiden and Yelan. Yeah, I got very lucky again. I got 2 Kazahas back-to-back in the same 10 pull. So I have C1 Kaza, and I have C1 Yelan. I think that's it for, like, significant 5 stars. C2 Raiden is overhyped, you mean? I mean, back when it was hyped, I guess it wasn't overhyped. It's just nowadays it's not quite that useful anymore. Like, still good, but I just use an EM Raiden anyway for Hyper Bloom, so it wouldn't really do anything. Nahida's kind of hurting, but should be fine. You need to not be there. I guess let's take a quick look. I just want to see, like, do I have any other 5-star constellations I'm forgetting? So I don't think I have any significant ones. Yeah, C1 Kaza. Jean doesn't really count. Kaching. Yeah, Yelan C1. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't have many other characters built. Yeah, out of the like exclusive 5 stars, Kaza and Yelan are the only ones I have constellations for. Is that C6 Jean? No. I have C1 Jean. I think you saw the Traveler. For some reason I have an Emo Traveler. I was just like playing around with an Emo and didn't swap over to Dendro again. Yeah, I think the max I have is like C2 or C3 on a 5-star. I guess, hold on. I want to check that. I didn't notice. Like, in terms of 5 stars, who has the most constellations? Kaching is 2. None of these are 5 stars. Luke has 2. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just 2. Yeah, there was a time where I really wanted Jean constellations when I was playing Xiao. I would have really liked C4 Jean, but not really anymore. Poor Xiao is never getting off that bench. Flame and Frost. I don't know if that team I was using can really deal with those. Or if I should just international again. Even though it's boring to do the same thing every time, but I guess I just want to get this over with, really. So let's just do international. And then I guess here we can do... Wait, what was on this side? Bushi, Bishops. Just kind of nothing. Yeah, I guess let's start, like, caring at this point. Let's do a Nilo team here. Something like that, I guess. Like, floor 11 is usually fine, but it isn't completely free, especially the first chamber with this monolith to defend. I do find that to be kind of challenging at times. Yeah, they're very spread out here. God. This is where it's kind of annoying. Like, Jesus Christ, what do you do? They're just sitting there sniping it. Never thought about swirling Hydro on Kaza's burst. I probably didn't do it intentionally. I do know the like double swirl thing, but otherwise I just wing it, really. Like the main thing I do is you just use like skill cast from Child to apply Hydro, and then switch to Bennett and use his burst and not his skill, and then Kaza E, and it'll swirl Hydro and then infuse Pyro, or vice versa, something like that, and you'll get both. But that's pretty much the only way I know it. Nice of them to just be in a line. It's just like a bunch of waves of this, I guess. Oops, I accidentally... There we go. No, you don't. Come back.
ご安心を。ほっや。行きましょう。
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, it's nice to have Kokomi now. Can't really do it here, so never mind. I guess I should be like over here and have that guy come to me. If he would. I guess not. Never mind. I don't really want to like... I guess I'll do this. I don't really want to like cast too much. Probably didn't need to use that, but I guess he gets a lot of energy anyway. Not like we need to save too much. What the hell? No, what? Now it did the wrong thing. That's annoying. It just kept getting staggered. Yeah, the constant staggers is like one of the worst parts about the consecrated beasts, and they do so much damage that a shield basically doesn't matter anyway. They'll just like melt it, and they just like knock you around, like physically move you and put you in corners, and you can't see shit. There's such a just bad enemy design. It's a shame they've just done stuff like this. Yeah, and that was the worst part. I did forget about that. That was the worst part by far from the previous Abyss cycle, was the 12-1-2 that had like two... Was it 2 Hydro, 1 Frost, or was it vice versa? I can't remember. But yeah, just 3 of the Heralds, and it was awful. It was so bad. That's like the worst floor they've ever designed, in my opinion. So yeah, there's the like double swirl thing. I do know about that. I forgot how like squishy these are compared to the floor 12 ones. They look very intimidating, but then it's just floor 11. Ow. Also, getting staggered as Baishu is very annoying because his skill always gets like cancelled whenever you get staggered in any way. And then you have to like recast it over and over and over. Man, this feels very nice. Yeah, I am very glad I pulled Nilo. And I mean, everything you need with her. Nilo, Nahida, Kokomi. I mean, Baishu is like... You can sub someone in instead of him, but you know, it's kind of an expensive team needing 3 5-stars. You play any other Hoyoverse games? No, I don't. Generally, I don't play gacha games, and I think this game and like Hoyo in general are just so fucking like garbage when it comes to monetization and stuff that I just don't even want to like try any other game, and I have no interest in like Star Rail or something. The gameplay just looks super boring to me, and is like the worst parts of Genshin with the monetization and bullshit grinding and RNG and all of that stuff with just a more boring game. So I don't really care about that, and I haven't really looked in too much into like Genshin Impact 3rd or whatever. So like if I ever want to play a different gacha game, I would play one that is more fair. Because I have played a couple in the past, like mobile gachas and stuff. There was one, like a Final Fantasy one and a Kingdom Hearts one, that actually had like decent monetization, and it felt like you weren't being scammed if you actually wanted to spend money, but you didn't need to spend money either. Whereas in Genshin, it's like, I genuinely don't understand how anyone wants to spend money to like whale on this game. Like, sure, dropping like buying a battle pass or something, or a Welkin, that's fine, but like actually whaling on this game when you get so little for your money. It's like one wish is like on average $2 or something, I think, and it's just absurd. One wish is like one blue weapon that is nothing, and that's $2 value to you somehow. I don't know, some people are insane to me. I don't know why you would do that, but you know, that's just me. Yeah, like the currency is just so overpriced. I feel like they could very easily tone that down, and I would argue they would earn more money, but what do I know? I'm not the owner of a multi-billion-dollar company, so I guess they're doing it right. So what are we doing here? Just same thing? No, I think I wanted Hyper Bloom on the second half of floor 12. Yeah, because Simon and these dudes. So we definitely want just the full-on like normal Nahida team here. And that probably means international first half, unless I want to try Nahida less Nilo, which is like kind of scuffed. I mean, I could try Baishu here. Let's try Baishu just to like give the Nahida team a shot. The like proper Nahida team. So not Baishu. Let's do Yao Yao then. Or should I do Kole? Let's try Kole as well. Even though I don't think she adds that much to my team, but let's do this. I really want a Kole constellation. Just one more, and I feel like I would want to use her a lot more. And then we'll try Baishu here. See if that's like even remotely doable. I feel like the DPS is a lot lower with that team. Well, I'm taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. Yeah, this is pretty painful. Didn't mean to do that. I think I'll just cancel it. Wouldn't have minded some healing there, but hopefully I can heal up on the next one. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably going to decline that. I don't really want to add people in Genshin. It's nothing personal, it's just like Genshin is both a game I stream, but also just a game that I play in my free time, so I don't really want to like... It's just a relaxation thing, so I tend to not add anyone in this game, but I appreciate the offer, and like, I wish you could... I don't know, if Genshin had like invisible mode and stuff like that, where you could just not be bothered if you didn't want to be, or even seen, then I would not mind having people like add me and stuff. Also, are you even in the Europe region? Because I'm in EU. But yeah, I don't really have any plans on adding anyone in Genshin other than like my actual friends and sister.
役は
見切りました歌よ錦となれこの剣は
Oh.
わかるかい終わりで撤収
I remember this part being kind of annoying.
捕まえた
薬も毒になり得ま
Like
す
afterwards, the next wave here.
寛大です
Oh, you're not. Yeah, then you can't add me anyway, right? I'm pretty sure you have to be in the same region to add each other.
糸よ工作せよかかれはっ捕まえた逃げ道はあります治療しないとな
命の重み
So I guess I should have just said that and then said, oh, I totally would have added you. Guess I didn't really need to do that, but whatever, I can like get his burst back up.
薬も毒になり得ます
見切りました
Yeah, okay, that was not as bad as I thought. Yeah, I like to keep internet strangers at like arm's length, I guess, but also just like I said, like specifically Genshin, I don't mind like if people want to add me in different games, or if it's a game where you can like drop in and play if I'm playing a multiplayer thing or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, Genshin is like the relaxation, no pressure game for me, so I don't really want to like take that away in that sense. Wait, I need this guy to jump back. I'm doing this completely wrong. Yeah, she doesn't really heal that much. Why does he not have the mark? Right, these ones. Yeah, that's the annoying part about Collei, is just her insanely long animations. I hate how long her animations are. It's like 2 seconds before you can cancel out of her skill. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm gonna be a fan of having her in the team. Yeah, okay, let's do this better. Okay, I said do it better. I said do it better! Jesus Christ! Yeah, she's also extremely squishy. I don't have very good Collei artifacts. Can you not block everything, please? This is quite slow. Hopefully should be fine though. Oh right, yeah, it's just this guy, it should be totally fine. Completely missed, but it should be fine still. Kinda doing this poorly, but hopefully it should still be fine. Probably shouldn't have used that, actually. Yeah, now he's not gonna have his burst for next phase, but I suppose that's alright. Took a break from the Rain World series and finished my Celeste series. I beat all your death counts by like 100. I mean, I did give up on the game though. Like, it's been hanging over me. Like, I did most of the stuff, but there were some of those strawberries and things that I just like said I'm gonna go back to it, and then I just never have. I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, it's been so long that I kind of can't at this point. But yeah, Celeste was really fun. I love that game, and like the control scheme, my like weird control scheme of having one hand on, what was it? Like one hand on mouse? No, it was one hand on the keyboard and the other on the controller. It was very strange, but it worked for me. Yeah, like Deathless Seasides are just, I don't know, like, I love games like that, but when it just gets to the point of grinding, just like grind in the muscle memory until everything is just like in there and you just do it as a robot, I don't really like that kind of thing. Because yeah, Celeste is fun in that, like, it doesn't take too much grinding, like it's a little bit, but mostly it's just about like reading the level and then just, you know, getting your fingers to do what you want. You saw someone else with that on Reddit? Oh yeah, the like double controller keyboard thing, yeah. Ow. No, fuck you! God damn it. Okay, I might as well. Oh no, not leave. I just wanted to retry. Got cancelled into the wrong ability on Nilo. It's great. Yeah, do I even, like, need this? This doesn't really matter. I guess maybe I'll just do it anyway. Like, this does hardly anything. This does literally nothing on both of these teams. Yeah. We could get a massive defense bonus, though. I wonder if defense even affects, like, Nilo Bloom self-damage. I don't think it does. I feel like I should probably use Kokomi before Kole in that situation, because I'm like wasting a lot of Kole's Dender application. God damn it. Yep, gotta love the cages and the bubbles and the freezing and all of that. And then I did the wrong thing again because of staggers. Oh my god, she's so annoying. This is very slow, but we'll see if it works. Yeah, I don't think my Nilo team is like that amazing, especially Kole. Probably should just have Yao Yao instead for now. What was this again? Oh yeah, the double lizard. Not sure about this one. Yeah, this should be fine, I think, but we'll see. Oops, wrong ability. Yeah, this should be totally fine. Nice. This abyss is so much more pleasant than the last one, that's for sure. Too bad I think it's only gonna last this cycle, and then like the next one is gonna have a new one, I think. Isn't that how they do it? Like, it's like 3, then 2, or something, I don't know for sure. So of course they gave us like the worst one 3 times in a row. But yeah, the Nilo team is coming along. Kokomi is coming along. I'll continue building her over time. Want to try and get more of a hybrid build for her, I guess. Like, if I get a good, like, HP Sands or something, I guess I might do that. I don't know if a Hydro Goblet would be better than an EM one, because, I mean, this one sucks. So I guess if I get, like, a really good Hydro Goblet, maybe, with EM, that could be worth it. You know, like, if this had EM as well, like that, but not... Yeah, that... I don't know. Would that be worth it? Not too sure. This one could be worth it. Especially if it rolls in, like... I mean, the crit rate is, like, completely pointless, but if it rolls only EM and ER, maybe. Might as well try. I have some artifacts to spend. Let's just, like... Hold on. Let's just go for these. Why not? Just go big. See what happens. That's pretty good. That's kind of what I wanted. One more EM, maybe? One more EM. Okay. This might be better. Compared to having fuck all in substats and just EM. It's like 100 less EM, but 16% ER and 46 HP. I'll try that and see if it's, like, any better. Because, yeah. I still get so much EM from these two, so it probably doesn't really matter. I think you can, like, drop down to 400 or so and still be totally fine for EM. And, like, still do 30k hits with Bloom and just have way more healing, so that's kind of a nice... Oh, Jesus, that's kind of a nice upgrade. That voice crack signals the time for me to stop. Because, yeah, I guess I'm done now. Just gonna check. Damn it. It's hard to gauge, like, fall damage in this game. It feels like at some falls you just don't take any damage, and then at, like, 1 meter higher, you just die. Yeah, the artifact grind is extremely annoying, and, like, the RNG is pretty bullshit. So I can understand getting fed up with that. Yeah, 5.3. That feels a little nicer. And we'll see what, like, for 5-star, like, Sands I can get. I guess we'll see, like, if I get an HP one with EM, then I'll try that. Like, EM, ER or something. But if I get a better EM one, then I'll use that. Yeah, I wish they would give some kind of bone to us when it comes to artifact grinding. But they don't want to do that. They want us to just keep grinding, I guess. Yeah, like, just getting talent levels in Mora and, like, weapon materials and stuff. Those all feel completely fair. It's just the artifact grind that's, like, so soul-crushing, where you just spend, like, weeks and weeks and you get nothing for it, which is very annoying. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Very short stream. Just wanted to do the event in Abyss, and I don't think there was anything else. I didn't get any, like, wishes, did I? No. I think that's about it. For anyone that hasn't, remember that is a new month, so make sure you pick up your Stardust, or yeah, Stardust, like, Fates and stuff. And if you want Beidou or Noelle, which I don't, I would probably not recommend them to many people. Yeah, have a good night.